The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got...
Oh, good effort! Oh, Crispa! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched.
Good chance here! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vieira actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the pass is intercepted. China have the chance to go the other way. Tries to thread one through. He's in plenty of space here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. They've played it short. Now here's the delivery. And that is expertly dealt with. MacArthur are looking to go forward now. Messi. That's very neat. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Varane. Not the most accurate pass. And now the breakaway. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to pass it through, and Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Figo is onto it in a flash. Calhanoglu. No way through.
MacArthur really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Figo, who is rarely short on confidence. It's a good run down the right. And it's Messi. Messi. Vieira. Now, can they get him away? Threads one in. That is a great pick out. Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Wan-Bissaka. Kukçu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Hazard, he's in. There's the shot! And no mistake. And this is getting better and better. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
China are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Kukçu. Calhanoglu. And it's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Kukçu. It is a corner. China have their second corner now. Figo with the short one. And here's Figo. Figo crosses. Knocks it into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Hazard. China looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Kukçu. And it's Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? To Çalhanoğlu. It's a good spell of possession, this. Shot a goal! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Time and again they are repelled. And it's Figo. And that's been won straight back. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Demiral. Oh, good spread. Oh, can he get onto this? Seedorf. Rafael Varane. That's the end of the first 45. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
China looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Back on the way then. Looking to play him in. Rummenigge. Figo is always looking to play quality balls. Hazard. Messi. Some really good ball movement. Nicely shaped ball. Figo. Chance here to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found space here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
MacArthur clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get it through? Now it's Messi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Figo. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. MacArthur are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Demiral simply refused to be outdone there. Hazard, a player who needs no introduction. Mackay stood his ground strongly. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Messi. Here's a chance! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out towards the right wing. Cross into the box. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And here's the chance to counter. That pass isn't the best. Great vision. And this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. And a shot! It's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution for China, number 9.
So
Mackay.
changes afoot here, and
Number
from both
13,
sides.
Messi.
Just one
Coming
in
on
it
the
now.
field,
Well,
number
what a
7,
difference a goal makes.
Shevchenko.
Now all of a sudden it seems the
Number
belief is back.
21, Francesco Totti. Substitution in progress.
Hazard scooting forward. China are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Demiral calmly anticipates. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Shevchenko. Pass somewhat off target.
China clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Totti. Hazard. And that's gone loose. Seedorf. Now it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Totti. Kukçu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Over to the right flank. Figo. That's tidy. He is through here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Knocks it out wide. Lovely bit of skill. And he's had it nicked away.
China really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Succumbs to the pressure. Çalhanoğlu distributed tidily. China moments now away from seeing this one out. Messi. Best.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. That is a brilliant interception. And that is as far as it goes. China can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.